Right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to Explore Yarns. Of course, we got Simon from Custom Off-Road, the bash plate guy. Got my trusty Navvy Berkey, Lane from Track About Campers. Basically, this is completely unscripted. It's just raw. We're just going to sit here, have a few beers. You guys sort of wanted to know more questions about our trips, what's been happening on the trips, what were our favourite parts. You seem to have a little bit more questions than what we've got in the episode. So basically, boys, we'll just sit here, let it play through, stop and sort of just tell people what our favourite moments were.
And get to relive it all.
Yeah. That's it. Well, it was one hell of a trip.
That sand dune was bigger than it looked.
Yeah, that sand dune was a bloody monster. So basically, I mean, we'll jump ahead. I'll jump all over the joint. But I guess the first main thing was the barge. So it was a big drive down for a start.
Get rid of your food before you get on the barge.
Yeah, so what we did, we went shopping, bought all our fresh fruit, veg, the whole lot, lined up for what, best part of an hour.
Oh,
yeah.
And then threw it all in the bin.
And we did the exact same thing afterwards. Also, a little tip for you: make sure you wash your car before you head over. We might have had a little bit of a play in a bog hole on the way down, and when I got off the barge, I had to pull over.
Oh, the quarantine.
And Berkey had to jump on the gurney for about half an hour and wash me truck. Or
what did you do at that time?
I just kicked back.
Did you ever wash down yourself?
Yeah, I did actually. No, the boat was pretty comfortable. Like, we had cabins on the way over.
Cabins were
it was great sleep.
Yeah, cabin. If you're going to do it, make sure you do your cabins instead of sitting in the seat. Pricing wise, it was about $700 for one vehicle, 2 cars, return. So not that bad, really. I was pretty happy with it.
Good looking bloke.
What's going on here, Lane?
Well, that was what I put the turbo on the weekend before we went to Tassie. Just after I'd done the conversion, had a little bit too much boost running through it. I played with the boost heat, 42 pounds. And I was just blowing oil out the rocket cover, so we got that sorted luckily. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, but...
You should just leave it standard, mate.
Toyota make good cars, I should have left it standard.
Handbrakes are excellent.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we got back underway. Actually, that first stop was pretty cool, the suspended bridge.
Yeah, it was a good view.
Pulled up at the little swimming hole. How'd you go here, mate?
Not the greatest, is it? It was bloody freezing.
So if you haven't watched the episodes, whenever we get to a swimming hole, we do the rock off, as you can see here. It's just a bit of fun. Normally, it's all right if it's warm, but it was pretty bloody cold down in Tassie.
What did I play?
You scissors. You go with scissors. See?
Oh, what did I do before that?
Scissors.
Scissors
I learnt that
time.
later on.
I tried to help you out here by, getting in gently, splashing your back.
I don't know about undressing another bloke.
Yeah.
I didn't want him to bail out.
Oh, we've been doing it every trip, so.
Oh, that was a good little swimming hole.
You got your body in order for the trip, that was the main thing.
Oh, no.
I thought it was tactical, but early on in the trip, we're up further north, might be a bit warmer.
That
But
probably was the warmest day.
I'm just going to put a little mention here too to our camera guy who happened to drop a drone off the off the edge of the waterfall there.
First day?
First
hour?
First drone shot. Well done, Matty. Legend. So we got out of there and basically we're heading up to this place called Bellingham. Now, when we did a bit of pre-trip planning, Bellingham to Bridport is what everyone sort of kept telling us. It's sort of at the northeast side of Tassie.
Good spot.
Mate, unreal.
That was the track that dude on the quad bike, remember he came out to get reception or
Yeah,
something.
that's right, he let
sent
us up
down
there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool ruts.
As soon as we got through it down to the beach, it just blew you away.
I had no idea what to expect either on that.
No,
Yeah,
that was the best
that's
bit.
what I was
pulled
like,
out
yeah,
the
this
beach.
moment here.
Yeah. Grabbed a beer.
Well, that's something in Tassie that was a bit different. In Queensland, you can't jump on a quad bike and just go burling down the beach.
I don't know if you can in
Side by
Tassie
side,
either,
yeah,
to be
you
honest.
can.
Oh,
Side by
you can?
sides, quads.
Right.
I'm not too sure on how the regs are for all that, but
Yeah, okay.
there's something going on down
It
there.
was awesome. Everyone was doing it.
Yeah, for sure.
Seems to be a bit of a back in time down in Tassie. You can get away with just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Or you reckon like Fraser Island 30 years ago?
Yeah, pretty well.
But I did the whole thing, didn't look at any images before we went, and then, as soon as you drove out there, you was like, holy cow.
It's almost better that way.
Yeah.
I guess.
I was stoked for this, but the minute you said there's sand dunes coming up, oh man, I was so keen.
Well, for those of you who aren't from Queensland, up in Queensland, we're allowed to drive along some of the most specky beaches.
Thanks. Got pizza. Yeah, but
Is it actually? Alright, so there you go, mate.
Who's paying?
Yeah, just chug. I've already paid.
Oh, sweet.
Thanks, legend. Yeah. Good on you, mate. Have a good
Thanks,
one.
How's that for time?
Oh, we told you it was unscripted.
there we go.
Good job. Alright, well, shit, there's out.
I reckon. What do we do? Oh, peri peri chicken. I'm gonna eat all of
Oh,
this.
God. I've never had that one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've got this as well.
Oh, yeah. Alright, well, the pizza wasn't exactly planned for this time, so we're going to have a quick bite, intermission, and we'll be back with more of Tassie, part 1. Alright, well that wasn't really part of the plan, but we're back. Tassie, part 1. So, where were we?
Smile on this bloke's face, about to hit some sand dunes.
That's right, so we're in the... Oh, right.
That thing.
Hit and boost.
How about this thing?
I'm not a Nissan man, but that was cool. I
That was
like
pretty
that.
cool. It was... We were just cruising along the beach, ran into these couple of local fellas.
This meant nothing to me either.
Yeah, you got to do your expert opinion on it.
What do you mean we got nothing?
You're just throwing numbers at me.
I thought you were all over
42,
it.
23.
I thought you were hosting Top Gear.
Yeah, this bit. That wasn't much fun for me.
I can't believe Simon did that to you as well.
Bloody hell, Simon.
Classic stitcher.
Thanks for the help, though. Thanks for the beer, actually. That was
Yeah,
good.
that was a bit... That was Matty. That was a bit nice to me, wasn't it?
I know, it's nice to get it
Not,
done.
they have a nice bloke.
Bash, nice positioning on the back.
Yeah,
Oh,
good bash
nice,
shot.
nice
That one.
bash play.
Bash,
Got out
mate.
of that.
What's going on here, mate? You ran out of horsies.
Oh, ball went for lane.
All right, so we spent a few hours here, to be quite honest. Yeah, this thing here. So this was a old 40 V8 350 Chev, supercharged with ethanol injection.
He was giving it hell too. Like every lap up the dune, he'd stop for 10 minutes, shut it down, let it cool down.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I like
Cool
it.
down.
There was a baby seat in it.
Didn't he put that in?
I
before you
thought,
got
yeah.
My legs,
it? So you could see over the day.
my legs can reach the ground until you put the seat in.
So tell everyone what happened when you got.
Oh, so
over
he was
this.
straight up, I didn't know what was going on. And then as
Yeah,
soon as
you
I got the
can't
clip,
see
it was
it,
just straight down drop, and he was just laughing at me because I just hit the dash. I got face first in the dash.
It was legit about a 3 metre
Oh.
straight drop,
Unbelievable.
nosedive, cast stalls.
I had so much fun here because I was actually changing my tyre.
You missed out.
I did.
All right, so we had a bucket load of fun at the dunes. We kept pushing along, and then, well, we were trying to go to camp, really. We were trying to go to camp. So we thought we'd pull up early afternoon, have a couple of cold beers, but
But Simon slowed down. No, but how soft was this?
Oh,
stuff?
it was
Did you see the guy
unbelievable,
on the
yeah.
dirt bike? He was riding along, flat stick, hits the sand, full front flip over the bars.
That,
Didn't get
that was a
on
right,
camera.
right error, but I feel.
The thing is, I drove through it fine first off, and then when I came back, I was there's
Yeah,
no
slipped
way.
into that seaweed.
He just
and,
kept going sideways.
I owe you an alternator, don't I?
yeah, you do owe me an
Yeah.
alternator.
Yeah.
So we managed to get Simon out, and then basically I couldn't reverse down. I kept falling off to the side. I wouldn't have enough power to pull him out reverse, so we decided to go through the seaweed.
It was what, about half a metre?
At least.
Oh, more.
it
It
was
was
more.
deep.
It
It
was
was
yeah.
probably this table. It was
It was
deep.
unreal. It was unreal.
You could backflip into it.
We found out later when I got home, my alternator cooked itself because it was full of seaweed.
Remember the bloke?
Because it's Toyota, you see, because they put them low.
Do you remember the bloke
They
that
do, yeah.
joined the snatch straps together?
Yeah, how good was that Better Homes and Garden magazine? Didn't it hold up to the pressure?
Didn't it go though?
Oh, yeah, but second toe round.
We'll take a couple of minutes here to explain how to join two snatch straps together. So we're joining two together. You don't want to use the D-shackle in between your two snatchies. It's a little bit too dangerous. So the idea is you link your snatch straps together, feed
got
them
your surgeon.
through themselves,
Yeah, no, YouTube this when we got home.
and then you put the magazine in between them. So that once, because they get so much tension, if you don't have anything in between, you got to cut them. They're shot.
Yeah, you never get enough.
Yeah, if
The
you
idea
don't
with the
put some-
magazine
yeah.
is you can get a bit of wiggle room, you can rip some pages out, and then eventually you get them undone. What did you do?
We pulled it out with the magazine.
That was actually, you got me halfway through that
Yeah,
seaweed.
no, we did one
with the
pull
Better
off
Homes
it.
and Garden.
So Berkey just got one snatch strap, the other, and he joined them with a magazine.
There's credit in that, I feel.
How much? What do you got? 3.5 ton, and then another
Plus
ton in
the
the
pulling
trailer.
load.
4.5
That
ton.
took some load.
It's
Yeah,
a good
dude.
magazine.
It was a bloody
I
good
was
magazine.
scratching my head going, did you really just do that?
We do a lot.
So don't to say we're gooses is an understatement. But we managed to get you through.
But how was it? Like, we came down here, hit the soft sand stuff, and then there was a queue of locals behind us. They all knew what to do. Straight down, through the seaweed, onto the hard beach, back up the other side.
Yeah, they weren't mucking around.
And how long did they take? Like an hour and a half?
Yeah, it was long.
That was 30 seconds of footage. We were there for probably an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah. By the time.
I'll put it this way, it's dark now, so.
We saw a good sunset though. First Tassie sunset was unreal on that beach.
Yeah.
Is that the first night?
That was the first night.
It went quick, eh?
Yeah, first night on Tassie. Basically, you got little camps in behind the dunes all the way along, so you just pick your spot.
Not that protected though, with the wind.
No, it was
Depends where you get.
pretty breezy.
This was cool.
So we got up the next morning, went straight back up to the top of the big dune. We got to watch the sun come up, which was pretty specky.
It was. Good breakfast spot.
It was awesome.
It was a bit fresh.
I think
Everywhere was fresh.
It was,
I think next time when we go back, dirt bikes, side by sides,
Sides for sure.
Definitely.
and just pull up at this campsite for at least 3 days and just cut
Oh,
through.
yeah.
That'd be good fun. Alright, so where do we go from here, boys?
we went in, what was that little town? Went in, Simon got coffee, whiskey, no fuel.
Well, I didn't know there was no fuel for the next 300 kilometres, did I? Did I? Did anyone tell me? No.
No,
Did the fuel gauge say you were empty?
I'm running a long range tank. Lane's running a long range tank. If you've got a long range tank, you pretty much don't think about fuel.
No, not too
The
much.
only time you think about fuel is when Simon goes, "Yeah, I'm on.
Are
My
we
fuel
coming
lights
in?
on."
Are we coming in with your fuel?
Hey Lane, has your heater got any diesel left in it? Yes, mate, yes it does.
That was the backup, wasn't it?
This bloke, $10, re-seat a bed.
That's alright,
I didn't
isn't it?
even bother. It was awesome.
What town was that? Was that
Bridport?
So that was Bridport.
Nice drive out to the beach there.
Couple of locals running over to say good day.
Yeah, so these windmills are actually out towards a beach that we didn't
Turbines, mate.
didn't film. Wind turbines. Windmills. I say windmills.
Yeah, no, turbines.
A bit more technical than that.
But it was worth a look anyway. Can't tell you what the name of the windmills are.
Wind farm.
Wind farm.
This was cool. We almost kept driving past this. Or not this bit. This bit we were definitely stopping for.
Yeah, when you're coming down from Bridport, you can either go right straight down to Bay of Fires, or you take a left-hand turn and go up to the gardens. So this is the gardens.
It was good because it was quiet. Like, not everyone was there.
Good run across the rocks.
Yeah.
Then leave my car on idle.
That's right. Yeah. How was that? We run back. Is that someone's car idling in the distance? Half an hour later.
Well,
It was nice and hot that day too.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Oh, did you see that bike?
Can we go back?
we're not going to play that game.
Oh, I couldn't get over the water there.
Yeah.
Well, we've done. What do you reckon's better, this or West Coast of Fraser, Wynyard?
This. I mean, this.
You
This
can't
got the surf
camp,
to
you can't
play in.
camp on there, but
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
This was good fun with the kayak.
And you can't.
Pretty
drive
on
it.
par.
good
And
camping
didn't
in
get to-
Wynyard.
I didn't get to do Fraser.
It's like grass,
yeah.
trees, straight on the beach. It's
Yeah.
good.
Freshwater Creek behind you.
But the next spot coming up on the quads, that was
That was
men's
after
well.
this because this was when.
Yeah, down Coles Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You love that spot. eh? That was
we
like
spent
awesome.
about
Yeah.
what did we spend about 3 hours this afternoon trying to find a decent campsite.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Just
you
to go
can
back to the
find
first one.
tracks, Yeah.
We got a good one, but
We squeezed in there. Yeah. I mean, it was very like national parky with the bollards and stuff, and we sort of. All
it was
sat
no
around
Wynyard,
it.
but
Nah.
I mean,
Nah.
There wasn't even like a
Good-
big
good
caravan park. I thought there would be all.
The
I didn't see it.
idea
It's
was we
national
tried to
park,
camp as close
Yeah.
to the
Wine
what do you
Glass
call
Bay.
it? Yeah,
Yeah,
Wine
Wine
Glass Bay. So we
Okay.
could do the hike in the morning and then didn't have to go too far.
There wasn't much to choose from, was there? Down there?
Nah, that's what I was saying. Like,
It got too national parky and it was all pokey.
Real
And
narrow.
it was a public holiday. It was the day after a public holiday or something.
Was too. Everyone. Yeah. They just
Yeah.
left.
I've got to ask you, Berkey, what's going on here? Why do you put your ears?
So I can hear you.
Come on, they're big.
Why,
Otherwise I can't hear you.
why your ears?
It's comfortable.
We were sitting at home Sunday night watching this, and Jackie looked at me and she goes, "What's wrong with you?"
Try it next time.
I didn't like it.
You can hear better.
it's like people put their ears under their hats. You know,
Yeah, I
they do
get
that.
that.
You do the opposite.
No, I know. You get them out
What's
there.
this, mate? Not real happy about the early start.
You do
See,
it like
if,
late.
Oh, no.
if you had your hoodie tucked in, we could have seen your face better.
That's right. I don't need to see this face. Late nights, early mornings, but it was worth it for this
Yeah.
hike.
So the hike's probably 30 minutes, 35 minutes.
Not the best part of the trip.
It's a big walk. See, jumper was on, now it's off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably don't wear pluggers.
Yeah, where
It's
your
actually
hiking boots
signed
are,
off,
buddy.
mate. No
Hiking
pluggers.
boots. Simon had his hiking boots.
These are my hiking boots.
Yeah, they're good. Rockos.
Doubles.
Are they brand new?
They are brand new, yeah.
Zero
Thanks for
mileage.
noticing.
You're welcome. So look, Wineglass Bay, 35-minute walk. If you're not a big hiker, do it. It's definitely worth it.
You can actually
Worth
go
it.
all
Don't
the
sit
way
on rocks.
down.
This
to
was
it.
a bit cute.
Yeah,
This
that's
was
what
a
I
bit
thought
cute.
was saying
Oh,
there.
what
You
are
put your
going
hand
there?
out, I put my hand out, and
What's that? I missed it.
Oh,
Well,
mate.
you're
There
reaching
you
for
go,
it.
there
You
go.
reached out for old lane.
You two lovers over
it was
here.
really nice, actually. It was one of our nice.
How about what we were pointing at there?
Where are you going? Watch this little moment.
Oh, it's just one of those spots, you know.
We won't do that.
Takes your breath away.
So who's up anyway before we get any further?
Yeah. Simon, you're up.
It's your
You're
shout,
closest.
mate.
Where are they?
Just the front seat, actually. I think. They might be a tad on the warm side. So we were coming through. We sort of we didn't 100% plan this, but we dropped in, said good day to these guys from All for Adventure.
That was still at Fresno, right near Wollongong. So
Yeah, Cole. Yeah, Fresno. So
Say that again. That's something like.
Fresno, is it?
Yeah, right.
I
think-
think we're pretty bad at pronouncing
Yeah.
names.
I can't remember how much it was.
Is that one?
80 bucks, 90 bucks to go. You get to go into a couple of places that you just can't get with your full drives, all national park. And then, as you can see, we pulled out onto an absolutely beautiful beach.
Launched it.
There's some good little tracks there.
Lane, I'm impressed. You got air there.
Yeah.
That's good.
A bit
I
lighter
try
on
not
the
to crash
cruiser.
in the bushes with dirt in my eyes.
Oh, that was me good wheelie too.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
didn't
was
get
it?
Yeah. So you can either do the quad bikes or you can jump on side by sides. They got both there. We all took a turn on the side by
I like the
side.
side by side.
I didn't get to go on it.
No, I didn't
I was
go
having too
either.
much fun on
Yeah.
the quad.
I was like doing,
We took a turn on the side by
I was
side.
like doing
Yeah.
Supermans and stuff like that. Yeah,
Secret.
that's what I was doing. It's unreal.
So look after you get tea, coffee, biscuits,
Take sunnies. Definitely wear
Yeah.
sunnies. It is so dusty.
another rock off.
Oh, jeez.
The big rig came out.
Oh, mate, you
Have a
don't
go.
get to see this every day.
David Hasselhoff.
I was actually jealous of this water.
I want to see what I pulled there.
See
whether
how
it's scissors or-
aerodynamic I was then through the...
Yeah,
no,
no,
it's
it's the
streamlined.
scissors. It's the scissors.
It is.
Yep.
No,
Oh,
no,
no, watch the second one.
scissors.
Told ya.
Tactical.
Tactical.
Look, I didn't have to go for a swing.
I wasn't happy about
So,
that.
All right, we'll skip.
Oh, we had another cute moment.
Oh yeah, you did.
What's this coming up in my Lincoln Park days?
Oh yeah, where's your
just-
this is it. I
where's
love
your
it.
good look? Look at that. Look at that.
I think you need to look at it on the big screen.
That is
though.
dead set. A head
at
for the
it.
radio.
Oh, yeah, look at it.
A head only a mother could love, mate.
I've met his mum and I don't think she does though.
All right, so quad bikes, big tick from all of us, I think.
I loved it, yeah.
No, it was good fun.
So from there, we had to make some Ks heading south. So we got all the way down to the Cascade Brewery.
How good is my pouring skills? Did you catch that?
Pretty average.
Where,
Nah, it's
what's
good.
your pouring skills?
Here, look. Oh, hey. Like head?
Glasses,
Anyone
yeah.
like head?
That is
Simon,
horrendous.
where'd your vest go, Simon?
It's in the car. You're gonna get it.
Could
You're gonna go say chop some wood too.
Could you do it? That was a great place to finish up.
Cool spot, eh? It's
Yeah,
nice.
real life. Shame we didn't get time to do the tour, but I don't know, from what I've heard, it was pretty good.
It is good down there.
We got there too late for the tour, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
There was a temperature change. Reasons too. It's
Cold
There was
now.
the traffic down there too.
Oh, yeah, peak hour.
The traffic in Hobart, absolutely horrendous. So basically,
Remember that awesome turn shortcut you took us on?
that was a good shortcut.
Oh, remember you got a red light camera too? Have you got that yet?
No.
So we pulled up there, we finished up. That's basically where we finished until we head over to the West Coast, which is in the next episode. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe now. Stay tuned for part 2 of Tassie. Now look, we threw it out to your audience, a few questions in case we missed anything about Tassie. So I'm just going to have a quick look now, see,
Good questions.
we'll see what's come through from the viewers up on Instagram. All right, so
Oh, I did hear a snorer. I don't know who
who
that
is
was.
the snorer? There's always one on a camping trip.
I heard one a couple on like 2
I'd
nights.
say it's Simon.
It's not me because I never wake up. So
I think it was that, eh?
Oh,
Right, how much was the
No,
ticket?
it was Lane's bloody shower.
Oh, his washing
The
machine.
heater.
It was your tent collapsing.
All right, so Mitch is 23. He's sent through and goes Bridport to Bellingham solo. Yeah, buddy, or bad idea, find a friend. I reckon it'd be pretty safe.
I think so. Set max tracks.
More the merrier, but.
Yeah, if you can take a mate, just in case you do get bogged, otherwise set a max tracks,
Yeah,
drop your
shovel.
tyre pressure, shovel. You'll be fine, mate. There's nothing too hard there.
It's not that narrow of a beach, really, is it?
No.
We got plenty of
And there's
space.
heaps of
Just dry
there's people
smart,
people floating around. What we got here? It's trying to find something.
West or East Coast Tassie. Well, that's for.
Well, you'll have to wait and find out which one we prefer. We'll let you know after the next episode. Who drank the most beers? Probably Lane.
probably me.
So someone said, was it 700 return or one way? We already sort of cleared that up, but 700 return. And then we got parts to take, anything you never needed but took, anything you took for, how do you plan your trip? So basically, is there anything you took on the trip, mate, that you probably didn't need?
No, pretty set now. What I take is all
Fuel.
Yeah, for use. Yeah, fuel. Fuel.
Fuel.
Long range fuel tank. 100%.
What about you?
Oh, I was just tagging along, mate. It was easy for me.
Neville.
I think, yeah, I don't know. I think we're pretty sort of dialed in now, so we didn't really carry too much that we didn't need. Anything,
One thing I was happy I threw in was a uni filter for the snorkel
yeah.
and the paint protection.
All right, so favourite places. What was our favourite spot? We're not going to talk about the West Coast, running into the East Coast. Favourite spot, mate?
Well, we went kayaking. It was awesome. I couldn't believe it, like that beach, the water. Didn't expect it.
That was good.
I reckon that little beach where we went on the quads. Just because
Yeah.
no one else can really get there. It's real
Came out of
remote.
nowhere.
Well, you got to see me in my undies.
I did that. I didn't actually, mate. I didn't want to say
I got to
that.
hug you.
These it all happened there. What did you do?
What was yours? What was your favourite?
Yeah, gardens for sure. We went
Gardens.
kayaking. I loved it there. Pulled up, had lunch, went for a swim.
Gardens, Bay of Fires. It was probably one of the nicest beaches I've ever been to. But the Bellingham to Bridport track was by far my favourite.
Oh, the sand dune.
The sand dune driving. We got up there first thing. There was a bit of sand blow the night before, so it was completely untouched, and
No
it was
track.
like snowboarding. So no tracks. It was like fresh
Power.
power.
Three of us side by side up there.
Would you say that Tassie was turning it on?
Oh, I was turning it on. I was a little bit excited about the sand dunes just quiet.
Oh,
A little bit
it's good.
excited.
It's good as fun.
All right, so basically that's it. That was Explore Yarns. It went all right.
Yeah, it was alright.
We talk still, so that's good.
So we'll do this next time as well. Make sure you subscribe. Stay tuned for West Coast of Tassie, which is out of control.
I can't wait to see.
West Coast of Tassie, good fun. So subscribe and keep an eye out on Instagram. We'll do this again, and you guys can send in your questions. See you next time.
See ya.
Boys.